Yeah, but niggas rapping about being from the ghetto, that's the goddamn point. Like, you know, it may be a simple thing, but it mean the world. Like everyday life, motherfuckers appreciate. Like motherfuckers here today, gone tomorrow. And I feel as though I grew up around deaf people, mute people, shit like that. All that shit affects me on an intellectual level. I have an auntie. It's like internalizing. You know what I'm saying? I grew up that was supposed to be deaf and shit. All that shit just kind of rubbed off on me. I'm like, worry about it. Should I use closed caption or not? All that shit affects your brain. You know what I'm saying? That's stressors. Learning how to be ambidextrous, talking to people that ain't deaf, talking to people that are. Try not to listen to. I'm a normal ass nigga though. All I do is sit around and listen to people's feelings all day, listen to goddamn music because it mean the world to me. You know what I'm saying? I really do sit around, watch prison documentaries and shit like that because I ain't got shit else to do. But it would have been nice to just be a female in the mind, and I'm gonna be alright. When I leave this earth, man, I'm gonna be one of them thugs. I'm just gonna have to accept that shit too. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a thug. Like, on some real shit. So, I'm just gonna have to accept that shit as a woman. Because that's just how the world built. That's how this shit made, man. These folks solid out here. You know. But yeah, but people, I gotta learn how to center my mind, man. My body can handle a lot of stress, man. I don't think I'm gonna leave no time soon unless somebody do me something. Oh God. So with all that being said, yeah, I'm trying to figure out. I need to call that place in Texas, the FTM Top Surgery. I think I'm gonna Google it now and pretty much see if I can, you know what I'm saying, get some shit situated. Like let's start off with it um probably put you in a counseling session or something before you do it and do all that. Cause I'm like, listen, I want to get a reduction first. Cause I'm like, my damn breast as a woman just making me feel like I'm bending forward and shit. My grandma got very big breasts. My mom does. That's what happens when you have genetics. It's not about genetics though. It's about the food you eat and shit. You know what I'm saying? We have our genetics. We women, but I don't need my breasts because I don't give a fuck about my womanhood just based off the fate of my life. So yeah, just growing up, I'm looking at myself and I realize I internalized a lot of shit. I'm an empath. I done internalized this person's presence, that person's presence in real life. Like I'm saying, life has led me to analyze Geechee people because they're different from me. And it's kind of toxic for me because of the fact that I like women. But it's all good though because everybody means something in this world. Y'all got a voice to me. That's what that means. So with all that being said, you know, a lot of women that I grew up around, I'm like, I guess I gave myself a woman and man was. I'm like, some of these niggas is nothing, man. Oh God, I understand liking the men and shit, but I'm like, look, there's the concept of racism. People got different heritage. Some people just look better than others. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, it's funny because it's certain men that been in my life. I'm like, certain men appeal to me. You know what I'm saying? It's one dude that I know of. I didn't see a difference between me and him on a mental level just because I was a female. And I'm like, and these niggas ain't nothing. look at it, ain't about that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes some people grow up different. That way when you get gangster girls and shit, that I ain't grow up like no girl. I grew up different. I grew up like, listen, I grew up like a nigga, and all these exotic people and shit, they are detox for us. You know what I'm saying? Chicano and shit. You know what I'm saying? If I go to the West Coast, that's I feel good. It'll be a detox. Shit checks and balances. It'll be motherfuckers that been living in the hood and in somewhere in Watts, California, their whole life, and they see somebody that ain't never been there and really embrace it like it's something special, and this motherfucker might have took a loss. But I don't know. I've been through a lot of shit because of illiterate people, and at the end of the day, I can't help the fact that my body's strong. You gotta be mind strong. It's like playing football. You just gotta do that shit, or don't do that shit. Now, I grew up around people. Alright, your mama was the reason with you, this, that, and the third. My mama wasn't reasoning with me. There's been people in my life, I feel sorry for my mom. Cause, you know, you ever seen somebody discipline their kids and shit? I'm not gonna be like, you overdoing it. Like, people thought me and my mom and my family were bougie. We ain't bougie. You know what I'm saying? Me and my mom and my little sister, we been through a lot of shit because of Geechee people. And I'm like, I know, I can understand why you view us in a certain light, but I'm an intellect. I understand a motherfucker that got a natural ghetto accent and shit like that. I know. So, it is what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? My damn womanhood has been toxic when it comes to these goddamn bitches out here, man. Like, if I was a girl, you wouldn't even came at me like that. I mean, yeah, if I was a boy, you wouldn't even came at me like that. But it's all good though. Like, I just hope that God bless me, and I just really hope that I don't be goddamn doing shit to all these damn pretty girls out here. Because that shit gon' fuck with me. Oh God. But you can't let people walk all over you. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? Cause these niggas out here, they solid too. And I'm like, listen, I gotta put my 2 cents in. Put 2 pennies in your hand and look at that shit. I'm like, listen, I know you what y'all expected me to be. But I have, man, oh God, I have seen some women in my life that I'm like, I rejected my womanhood for, not just off of insecurity, off of, I wasn't really thinking too hard about it. The bitch pretty. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. The fuck you want me to do? Be a girl? I mean, I feel you, but at the same time, I don't. And I'm done.